According to Cathie Wood, a lot of people in the financial world might not be completely aware of the implications of Tesla's most recent software update for fully autonomous driving. They imply that Tesla is moving in this direction quite rapidly. A number of fascinating subjects were covered in an engrossing video interview with esteemed investor Cathie Wood. These subjects included the well-known businessman Elon Musk, his revolutionary firm Tesla, the well-liked social media site Twitter, and the premium content that is made available to devoted subscribers. The discussion touched on the original price at which Wood's fund invested in Tesla, demonstrating her in-depth market understanding and aptitude for spotting attractive prospects. Wood is well known for her wise investment selections, which have piqued the curiosity of many people. Wood's statement regarding the fund's investment and the lack of restrictions for certified investors caught many off guard, emphasizing the approach's accessibility and inclusivity. Her forward-thinking strategy and commitment to enabling a diverse variety of investors were demonstrated by this disclosure. Wood conveyed her excitement about perhaps purchasing additional Tesla stock, demonstrating her steadfast belief in the company's future. She asked people to participate by sharing their ideas and perspectives on Elon Musk's role as the main driver of Tesla's success. Viewers were encouraged to participate in the conversation by offering their opinions in response to this open-ended topic, which sparked a vibrant discussion in the comments area. It's interesting that the topic of discussion turned to Tucker Carlson's recent resignation from Fox News and his subsequent transition to Twitter. Wood saw this momentous action as an indication of revolutionary shifts taking place in the media environment. The fact that a celebrity like this left a traditional media platform for a more dynamic and engaging digital one suggested how the business was changing. Viewers considered this discovery to be thought-provoking and a sign of changing paradigms in media engagement and consumption. The study acknowledges in passing the low level of interaction on Twitter subscribers, citing Elon Musk's message that garnered only 11 replies, more than 1,000 views, and 72 likes. This provides a transition to the narrator's view that Twitter has enormous potential and is changing the face of mainstream media. In spite of news that Elon Musk's sales declined in December, they show confidence in his performance. The narrator makes it clear that they don't know anything about the company inside and out, and that they don't often talk to Musk. But they think Twitter's old business model wasn't viable and didn't bring in enough money. On the other hand, they believe Musk will be able to successfully commercialize the platform. Elon Musk's sudden personnel terminations were startling, but it appears that the business is currently seeing positive cash flow. Furthermore, it seems like they are resuming their promotional activities, although with a fresh approach. Interestingly, they have let rid of 80% of their staff. And the interviewer in the video implies that things may get worse before getting better. However, there is hope that things will get better in due course. Having invested in Elon for a considerable amount of time through Tesla, I am concerned about the excessive amount of time he spends on Twitter, on top of his many non-essential obligations. In the interview, Cathie Wood states that she is deeply impressed by Elon Musk's ability to surround himself with smart people from a variety of firms, including SpaceX and Tesla, and she strongly disagrees with the viewers. Claims. Cathie sees Musk as a contemporary Renaissance man, a forward-thinking investor who continuously pushes the envelope of what's feasible. Cathie thinks that Tesla is one of Musk's most special projects. It is, in her opinion, the biggest and most influential AI effort ever. Cathie Wood is adamant that the latest software update for fully autonomous driving moves the company closer to its end objective, even if she concedes that some investors and Tesla owners might not completely understand its significance. She believes that the interviewer's skepticism is misplaced and the result of inadequate knowledge and insight. Cathie makes a strong implication in her statement that the interviewer's line of inquiry and analysis regarding Tesla stock is completely off target. She believes that the interviewer is ignorant of the issue and does not have the necessary comprehension. This claim demonstrates Cathie's faith in Elon Musk's leadership and her belief in Tesla's future. Despite the doubts expressed about Musk's Twitter activity, Cathie Wood highlights her support for him and views it as a chance for interaction. She understands the significance of Musk's commitment to the platform and the enthusiasm he creates. Cathie Wood shares Elon Musk's excitement and supports his content as long as he is happy and passionate about what he does. It confirms her conviction that Tesla has enormous potential and can make a great contribution to the world. Cathie Wood says she expected Elon Musk to name a CEO for Twitter when she was questioned about the choice. But Elon Musk surprises everyone a few hours before the interview by revealing on Twitter that he has appointed a new CEO for the platform. The move confirms what Cathie Wood had speculated, as Elon intends to take on the role of executive chair and concentrate on managing software systems and product development, rather than simply banning users. It appears like Elon wants to improve things by cleaning house, being more transparent, and defining the parameters of what is and isn't acceptable content. Back on autopilot now. There are even discussions of pulling it off the road during a recall, and TSA regulators are looking into the prospect of autopilot. Do you worry about the autopilot as an investor? The core of Tesla's charm, promise, and vision is autopilot. How disastrous would that be? Do you feel worried? Don't you feel worried? All right, let's listen to Cathie Wood. Cathie Wood begins by recognizing the analysts who contributed to the Tesla model's update and heightened aggressiveness. Currently at $170, the target price for 2027 is estimated to be $2,400. As highlighted during Tesla's Investor Day, Autopilot is responsible for a sizable portion of this valuation. Data revealed at the event indicated that a fully autonomous Tesla vehicle is 6 times safer than the typical vehicle on the road, with an accident happening only once every 3.2 million miles. By contrast, every 500,000 miles an average car gets into an accident. The new Tesla FSD is still 6 times safer than the average automobile and 5 times better than earlier Tesla models, even when compared to older versions that do not have this capacity. Cathie Wood urges the National Highway and Safety Transportation Association to give road safety first priority and stresses the need of concentrating on fatalities. Safety precautions like seatbelts have reduced the number of fatalities over time, but in the last 8 years alone, the number has increased back to 45,000. When there are so many other deadly accidents on the road, Cathie wonders why Tesla accidents receive the most attention. It's nonsensical. However, the majority of the time when they look into a Tesla death, they discover that the driver was at fault. With their abundance of sensors and monitoring systems, Tesla vehicles are generally safer than those of other automakers. On the other hand, accidents have happened to persons who were not paying attention and were operating on autopilot. You must remain alert and keep your hands on the wheel if you have ever utilized autopilot. Remarkably, the autopilot features have just been upgraded to include beeping notifications to make sure you maintain concentrate. I still firmly believe in Tesla in spite of this. The mainstream media insists on posing leading questions rather than participating in candid and inclusive dialogues to provoke bad news stories. They only attempt to disseminate negativity. Their strategies are transparent to us, and as alternative media grows, these story promoters will become less relevant. It's becoming clear that the majority of mainstream, centralized media sources discourage independent thought. They would rather tell you what to think and keep the same story going. Instead, I urge everyone to think for themselves and use their intellect. Don't allow media channels and networks dictate to you what to think and believe. Though it could be simpler to accept that, it's a risky game. Always use your head, or at least make an effort to. That's all there is to this video. Give this video a thumbs up to help the YouTube algorithm work its magic if you liked it. To be informed, don't forget to subscribe to Tesla Stock News. I'm grateful. To provoke bad news stories. They only attempt to disseminate negativity. Their strategies are transparent to us, and as alternative media grows, these story promoters will become less relevant. It's becoming clear that the majority of mainstream, centralized media sources discourage independent thought. They would rather tell you what to think and keep the same story going. Instead, I urge everyone to think for themselves and use their intellect. Don't allow media channels and networks dictate to you what to think and believe. Though it could be simpler to accept that, it's a risky game. Always use your head, or at least make an effort to. That's all there is to this video. Give this video a thumbs up to help the YouTube algorithm work its magic if you liked it. To be informed, don't forget to subscribe to Tesla Stock News. I'm grateful.